Previously, on Tales of Solix.
These are the relics we need to use in order to resurrect our master. Look into me eye. Do as I command.
Why are you stealing this? It's powerless.
Wouldn't you like to know?
And the Doom Box was the only thing they stole, or made me steal.
A war is coming to Makaru City. Rise, idiots. Here's what I hired you for. It's time to show both Fire Lord and this city that we mean business, that we own this place. Taking out one target in particular will show everyone that. Zentirian.
This is William Furno. He's Preston Stormer's number 2, and one of the most well-known and respected Hero Factory operatives. The boss believes that killing him will send a message to both the city and Firelord, as well as his underlings, that we mean business.
That won't be easy. You'll likely have plenty of friends and protection. That's why I'm paying you a pretty penny for this.
Consider it done.
Alright, it's time we start your training, Spark. Especially with new threats like those horsemen coming up. Now, you're a bit further along than Solix when he started, and you usually fight with your fists, so I'll have to tailor a different routine for you.
Hey, I got there in the end.
Yeah, you did, and all it took was falling on your face like 50 times.
Yeah, we don't need to be reminded.
I think I would have liked to see that.
No, you wouldn't have. I'm almost done with Carson. Let me finish this, guys.
Okay, faceplant.
Dude.
Anyway, I actually don't know why I took out my sword. Show me how well you can throw a punch.
So you want me to, like, punch you?
Crap, you're just like him. Yo! Not bad. Now counter this!
Whoa!
Plant yourself firmer. Better. Now let's see if I can block yours.
Okay!
Yes!
Solix.
Sorry, but I just made a huge breakthrough. I think I'm ready to bring him online. Just a second. Finally! That took forever. How you feeling, buddy?
What the? Where am I? It's you bozos, and who are you supposed to be?
I thought we were done having this conversation. It's me, Carson, Solix now. I just rebuilt you.
Finally. It's about time.
Geez, you could at least be a little grateful.
It's been years according to my internal clock.
That's true.
Well, you must be Tornatus. I don't think we've met. I'm Maturo, this is Taran.
A, my name is Carson. B, I already know who you are. I was alive the entire time you guys were riding me actually. I'm not going to say that.
Well, how's the new body feel? I built it with your old arsenal and mobility in mind.
New body? Whoa.
Like it?
I hate it.
Huh?
Did it ever occur to you that I liked being a car? It's in the name. Carson.
No?
Well, you should have asked.
Okay, next time I rebuild my car friend, I'll make sure to ask him if he wants to be a car or a humanoid before he self-destructs.
Where even is my old body? Is it destroyed?
It's right over there. Kinda banged up after a battle we had yesterday.
I'm guessing that's not what you were expecting?
No, not exactly.
That's totally weird.
I will forever miss you, my dear carcass.
Okay, if I could hurl, I would right now. Can we please stop this?
Yeah, okay, let's go on patrol. That'll be a good way to get you acclimatized to the new threats, Carson.
You'll have to drag me out screaming.
Okay, let's go.
You can't make me.
Dude, you were supposed to be transporting us.
Ugh, this is gonna be a long night. Ugh, hold on.
Who's that?
It's our boss, Stormer.
Whoa, what could he want?
Let's find out. Hello? Hey, kid. This is big. I've got something I want to talk to you about. It has to do with Firelord. How soon can you and your team get to the Hero Factory? Give us a few. We're having a few issues. No problem. I'll be here when you're ready. Stormer wants to talk to us about a new development regarding Firelord. Sounded important.
And what about them?
Well, Furno invited me to stake out one of Doc's known bases tonight. I said I would be busy working on Carson, but now I might be able to send him in my place. I'm sure the heroes could help him get acclimated. You got that, Carson?
No way am I spending my first night back alive with a bunch of cops.
Lad, he's got sassy.
Okay, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. As your creator, I'm mandating that you go.
That's racist.
What? Look, forget it. I'm calling Furno to pick you up, and if you don't go, you'll be losing your motor oil privileges, young man.
Oh, look at Big Daddy Solix over here.
Don't say that again, Spark.
Sorry.
Ugh. Fine.
Okay, I'm letting Stormer know we're on our way. I guess the Thornatus will have to hold for a while. Carson, behave yourself.
Since when did you get so responsible?
You missed a lot. We'll be back. So, you must be Carson. So, I guess it's probably a bit weird for you to be inside a car. Since you used to be one.
Don't say that again.
Just making conversation. How long were you alive for before Solix found out?
I've been alive since he built me. The group just didn't pay enough attention to ever know. So I got to hear it every time Solix, when he was still Solix, sleepwalked into the garage and started saying he...
Alright, let's just... not.
Any activity yet? This is so boring. Oh, I guess I'd rather be doing this than be under Dr. Planet's control again. Or be sweeping again.
Not yet.
What are we even staking out?
We've seen some criminals make some arms deals at this warehouse before. Dimitar used to own it, and then Dr. Planet did. So we wait until we see some villain activity, if we even do, and then strike. Hopefully Firelord is using it and will lead us to something. I, for one, appreciate the quiet.
You're the only one who does.
I grow impatient, brother. Patience, brother. We will strike and completely dismember them when they show themselves. Venon only wants the Red One dead. He will not mind if we kill more heroes. Just wait for the opportune moment. There! That's that vampire and Skrull that worked for Firelord. Now let's do this stealthily. Carson, here's your chance to acclimatize to that new body of yours.
Will this be enough?
Yes, dear, and tell us, why do you still work for Precious Firelord when Dr. Planet only hired you for one job, that you failed?
We've already talked about this. Doc made it so that my robotic arm will administer a lethal shock to my brain if I try and defy his, and indirectly Firelord's, wishes.
Then why don't you let me chop it off for you?
It'll also fry me if I try to remove it. I'm a slave to this life now. I used to enjoy it. I was an infamous hired gun. Now I have no choice but to serve people I don't even care about.
When you put it that way, that's kind of sad, dearie. If only I cared.
Freeze! You're all under arrest!
Shit.
Oh joy, I love cutting up heroes.
Stand down. We don't want to add resisting arrest to your charges. Especially you, Skrull.
Yeah, don't make us have to run you of. Wait, I'm not a car anymore.
Well, what the?
Whoa, a Chrysalian hunter?
Two of us. We will disembowel you all! Ah! Don't let him escape! And get that other one off Carson! Ah! Now, I'm not gonna lie, this won't be the most exhilarating thing ever, but it's important we touch base on this. Dr. Planet being taken down was necessary, obviously. He'd become a horrible tyrant. But if my theory here is true, we could be dealing with some unintended consequences. What bad could come from Doc being taken down? How about the largest scale gang war Makahiro City has ever seen?
Gang war?
That would be pretty bad.
Are you serious? Yes. Observe. As far as we know, Firelord is almost certainly the one fronting Planet's operations now. Trouble is, while he had delusions of grandeur, he didn't have the means to get what he wanted at first, and later didn't have the guts. But Firelord has the latter. And if you ask me, that's more dangerous. But that isn't the worst of it. Who is that? I don't recognize him.
Me neither.
Oh, a new big bad guy?
That's not a good thing.
Ahem. This guy's a very well-known mob boss. He's been operating underground in Makahiro City and Antropolis for ages.
His name is Boss Venon. He's from the planet Veminax and he's an infamous war criminal there. He's a man to be feared and he values control. I'm actually surprised he never attacked you all because that's exactly what he wants. To control the flow of illegal substances on this planet. He's been on my most wanted list to lock up for ages.
So, what's all this mean?
We found Veminax DNA the other night. When you came in with Cytrosis' head, I asked if you'd heard about the harbor. Well, the night before that, we were called to the scene of a scuffle there where we found several dead dock troopers, not to mention Veminax DNA left there. This is all the evidence we need to deduce that Venon's forces are now actively fighting Fire Lords. This means we could be on the brink of a catastrophic crime war. Seizing control of Fire Lord's assets could be all Venon needs to advance and control the territory he wants. So my question is this. Can you handle it?
What?
Can you handle this? I entrusted security here in Makahiro to you all. This is your first big case, and if we are unable to stop whatever Fire Lord and Venon are brewing up, lots of innocent lives will be lost in their crossfire. I need to know that you all can do this.
I think we can handle a few alien mobsters and Fire Lord's goons.
That may be true, but that's not what I'm asking. You don't need to stop them, at least not yet. Just prevent the impending gang war.
We'll do our best. I'm not going to let Fire Lord hurt any more innocent people. Whatever you need us to do, we'll do it.
Good to know. That said, I have a suggestion.
What?
In addition to this whole crime war thing, I also know you've been dealing with those horsemen. Why they stole the Doom Box, I have no idea, but I'll guarantee you that they're plotting something. This needs your attention too, and so I think it would be in your interest to divide your resources.
What does that mean exactly?
Solix, as leader of the Alliance, I think you need to split your team up and refocus. Half of you could focus on the crime war, and the other half, the Horseman's plot.
Whoa, split up? But the team just formed.
I know. It's your decision to make as leader. But you need to make the most informed choice here. Use your resources the best you can. Both these crises need your attention.
Alright. I'll think about it.
I wonder how Carson's faring.
I don't even have a nose and I know your breath smells terrible.
You idiot! We need to get out of here.
Oh no, dearie.
Yeah, take that, mate.
Wait, I've seen you before. Zetarson Crenton, right? You escaped during the breakout. I don't guess we've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
This will be the first
and only time.
The one good thing about this new body is that I've kept my huge arsenal.
That's one. Help Carson.
Ah. Damn it.
Watch it, you bugger.
Get me out of here.
Do you want us to stay and finish them off, mistress?
As much as I like to kill some heroes, Firelord's expecting this shipment, and as much as I like decapitating people, I don't want to have it done to myself. Let's go, sweethearts!
You dick. I was beginning to like this body too. That's it.
Good job. We might have lost the people we were here for, but we did apprehend 2 more dangerous criminals. Let's head back to Hero Factory. I think the 3 of us are going to need a recharge after this, and you could do some repairs yourself. Tell Solix we'll be there soon.
You're the boss.
Who's that? It's Carson.
Who?
My car turned into a person. Long story. Hello?
Yo, we're about to head to HF. How's the white gorilla?
What did he just call me?
How'd the stakeout go?
It went.
What does that mean?
Only that this scroll dude and vampire lady got away, and 2 freaks with long heads nearly killed me and those other guys.
Whoa, what? Why didn't you call me? I thought it'd just be patrol.
Yeah, I would have. But we were all a little busy trying not to get our heads bitten off. If you're that concerned, just get down here.
Shoot. Okay, stay there. We'll be there in a minute.
Alright, Big S.
Are we there yet?
Don't call me that.
What was that about?
Apparently Carson and company had some trouble. He said there was a scroll on a vampire, probably Zephyr and Ruby, but then some other long-headed guys or something tried to kill them. We need to get down there.
Long-headed guys?
I don't know, that's just what he said. But we've got to go.
Be careful. And remember, Solix, make the right call.
So Zephyr and Ruby were here. Yeah, picking up an arms shipment. But the guys that attacked us, they were Carsalians, vicious aliens, couple escaped during the breakout. They were really aggressive against me in particular. I think they were trying to kill me. It could have been hired.
You don't think...
What? Just speculation, but we did just learn from Stormer about a mob boss who wants to take Firelord's assets. Maybe he wanted to take you out to send a message or something. I don't know. But your friend over there did pretty great. I don't know if we could have done this without him. Yeah. Well, we better head back. I have an announcement I need to make to everyone. And I mean everyone. Are you sure I'm making the right call here?
Just like Stormer told you, we're dealing with 2 insanely dangerous and unpredictable situations here. It's what's best to maintain order. Still though, you have come a long way, but are you sure that you're ready for this kind of leadership position?
I don't know, but I guess we don't have any other options. I better break the news now while we have everyone, even though most of them have heard it.
Right.
Alright, can I get everyone's attention? Okay, I won't waste more time than I need to here. I'm gonna put this bluntly. We're dealing with multiple threats that we know very little about. Stormer told us today that Firelord is mobilizing his operations and probably has everything up and running. In addition to that, it looks like him and someone named Venon, who's the boss of a huge mob operating in Makahiro City, are on the edge of starting a devastating gang war that'll get a lot of innocents killed. But that's not all. As I've told everyone, we had a run-in with 2 of the horsemen yesterday. They're still out there, and as far as we know, operating independently from Firelord. We have no idea what they're up to, but needless to say, it can't be good. I bring this all up to say, collectively, we don't have the information or resources we need to thwart both of them. So I know we just formed this team, but I think the best course of action here would be to split us up.
What? I literally just came back to life and joined this team.
Look, I know it's not ideal, but I thought long and hard about this, and even got some advice. But I think it's what we have to do. We aren't just doing this to stop Doc anymore, and we're certainly not doing it for fun. We're doing this to protect these cities and this planet. Here's what I'm thinking. We'll have 2 teams. Team A will focus on doing what we can to stop the crime war. It'll consist of Master, Turbo, Dronax, Carson, as well as Slash and Spark, so that you 2 can continue training. The reason I'm assigning you all to this is that most of you have experience with the criminal underworld, since Master is a bounty hunter, Dronax and Turbo have been independent vigilantes for a while, and Slash, you once worked as a mercenary.
Sounds like a plan.
Meanwhile, my former idiots. Matoro, Jack, Terron, Leon, Ivax, and Dupe will focus on finding out what we can about the Horsemen. I realize we've only ever had experience with Sirac and the 2 we saw yesterday, but we still know a little bit more about them. This will be the more boring job, since it's a lot of searching and staking out, but it is still important.
You can count on us.
Between the 2 teams, I want Slash and Matoro to act as leaders. Slash has led some of the guys on the A team before, and Matoro led you guys in my absence.
What about you?
If everyone is in agreement on this, I'm going to act as our overall leader. Slash and Matoro will answer to me, and of course, I'll answer to HF. I'll try to spend equal time between the teams depending on who is having the bigger development. That is, assuming everyone is alright with that. Do you all want me to be your leader?
Are you kidding, Big S?
There's no one else we'd rather have.
Yeah!
Thanks, guys. Then we don't have any time to waste. I'm gonna go with the A team first, see if we can ask around about the MNX mob. So what are we waiting for? You've all got your missions? Let's head out.
To all my friends who are just like me, another cog in